Hello everyone and welcome to another The First Minutes with, what are we calling it? The First Minutes of? I can't even remember. This is the Dark Eye Memoria. Now, the reason I've started here is because I wanted to give you a little bit of insight into what it takes for me to see a game and to think, okay, so here's what I got. The name, okay, I saw the name Memoria, I saw the picture and I was like, okay, I don't really know what it means, but then I read 2 stories, 2 main characters, 1 epic experience. And then I stopped reading and I skipped down here. Epic fantasy soundtrack and high quality voiceover to draw you deep into the game. Dive into the world of the Dark Eye and explore mystical places such as Draconia, an ancient temple built by dragons. That was it. That was all I needed. That was it. That's all I needed to know. Please bear with me as I get the game up and we will spend some time, I don't know how long, with this game. Alrighty, here we go. This is the first thing we see. Apparently we are speaking British and English and our volume, sound, language, I don't know. It's good. It's fine. Rich English. No. I'm English. Briterican. We are Briterican. Okay? Am I English? Anyway, I'll stop. New game. Why not? It's cool not knowing, isn't it? It really is. It's like, what could be anything? Could be amazing, could be crap, but it probably...
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent? If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
Would we like an introduction to the game? Yes, I suppose we would. Click on a point in the forest to walk there. Alrighty. How about over there? That's as far as I can go, is it? That way, I mean. Oh, hello. To the clearing.
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I could slice open from head to foot in a blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes, I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashal-Reen. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
Click on the stick fortress to make it stand upright. With the right mouse button, you can take a closer look at it.
A small fortress made of sticks. It keeps tipping over.
Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Just click it, eh?
No magic necessary here.
Okay. Geron has a spell you can use to destroy or repair fragile or breakable things. Move the mouse to the lower edge of the screen to open the inventory, and click on the magic orb that appears on the left edge. Then click it right.
Watch and learn.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
The stick fortress isn't the only interesting object in this clearing. To display all hotspots, press the spacebar now. Take a look around and explore your surroundings. Maybe you'll find something that can help you fix the stick fortress.
I'm not going back empty-handed.
You're now carrying the bottle. Items can be used on other items and hotspots. Move the mouse to the lower edge of the screen to open the inventory and use one of your items on another. You can also use the mouse wheel to scroll through your items and spells. So, let's just see what else we got going on here.
There. I just patched your tent. That's worth a lot more than making a bundle of wood stand up.
Our tent wasn't even damaged.
There must have been a tear somewhere.
What?
Suit yourself. Then I'll just rip it again.
Do it.
First the fortress, my good man.
My good man? I was never good with kids, but this is the last straw.
Alright, so... Right, so we can close that. I mean, I've got a necklace. Can I, like, tie it?
Nuri's necklace is special to me. I'd better take care of it.
Okay. I've got a bottle.
I
mean,
don't know.
I can't see how a bottle...
I can't think of anything.
Do I have to unclick this now? Right-click it. Left-click.
The fortress would fit perfectly in the bottle, but how am I supposed to get it in there?
Use your magic. Oh my god, I'm already stuck. What happened? Oh, I just broke it. Now what?
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
Interesting. Alright, if you get stuck, click on the small book icon at the right edge of your inventory. From now on, you're on your own. Explore your surroundings, take whatever you can get your hands on, and talk to the people you meet. Anything could be a hint, and don't forget your spells. So now we repair it.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Ah, Geron, how nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A
Look at this thing.
person's or an animal's?
That creature.
But everything in its time. Tea?
Hell yeah, G. I'm thinking this might be like a second game or a third game in a series or something, given that he's given us a bit of a backstory of his and we have no idea who he is. I mean, I don't.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell.
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
Depends how easy they are. There we go.
As long as they can be solved.
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while, twist it and turn it in your mind, and perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago, when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
We're point and click then, I guess, are we? Is that what this genre is so far? I think it is, isn't it? The only point-and-click games I've ever played were hidden object games, and I think I've only ever played one. But Daedalic Entertainment, they're a proper company, aren't they? Dude, what's going on? Oh.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Farkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can.
I was just trying to get the options up for the audio. I think I've skipped a bit.
I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Okay.
There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves. Nothing more. I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
Stay down. I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
Mage?
Princess,
What's the problem?
the lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it. Why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
Enough of that.
What's this way then?
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Well, I didn't really, but... Oh, she's going anyway.
If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry. You won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
To the battle site. So obviously I've accidentally skipped over something. I don't know how vital it is. Can I press escape now? I can, so I can finally press escape. Alright, I'll just turn the music down a touch. For if we do get another kind of cutscene. Let's have a look over here.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well. The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Qasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph.
So maybe we just leave these guys here. Are we not supposed to go inside?
The only way in or out is the door.
Did I click on this one yet?
Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you? Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole.
Can you get Alzheimer's at 35 years old?
I don't deserve to return. Not without the mask.
He's got it, hasn't he?
It's hanging just out of reach.
Okay, well, there's something down here you can use. Get it.
It's hanging just out of reach.
Jump.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time.
Well, it's going to take longer if you don't bloody get it.
If only I could pull it down somehow. You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later.
So you can,
Thanks. I suppose.
you can click to skip, so that's worth knowing. Monster. Oh, yeah, I see.
Bastard.
Okay, I forget you can actually... Oh, wait. What do we got? Oh, I didn't know I had that. Probably should have checked that, shouldn't I? There we go. I forgot you could click on the ground to move around. I only learned that 5 minutes ago. We've got a bandage, a brush, some alcohol. Oh, look at this. So you can use the mouse wheel to scroll through the items you've got. I know it said that about the spells.
Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. No, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die.
She's talking to.
That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
She's talking to herself. We cut this rope.
Absolutely not.
Right, what else we got? There's a finger here. I don't know what that does. Wait. Never mind, the fingers are gone. There was a finger.
You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were again.
Yeah, we've got a ruby, so I'm guessing that's something to do with finding our way in here. Maybe.
Better not.
Why? Oh, okay. How about here then? Put it in this one.
That'll never work.
Okay. But what else have we got? A bandage, a horse. I suppose we could try and talk to these guys.
Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
He's a mercenary then. Maybe.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
The whole game is a puzzle, isn't it? I think that's why. Oh. Yeah, give him that. Would you like that?
Better stay away from me.
Gladly.
Okay, okay. Alcohol soaked bandage. What just happened? So you can combine them. Oh yeah, of course.
No, I don't want the clean band.
Okay. Use a knife on the door.
I don't need a piece of...
Oh, is that for chopping things, is it? Well, use a knife on this then.
Now the blade is sticky.
So... few hot spots. Quest log. So we've got a sticky blade.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess.
So use the sticky blade in here.
I'll save my strength for the war.
Okay, use the sticky blade down here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
He wouldn't like that.
As I'm sure you can tell. Down here then.
That can't be cut.
Right, this one then.
I don't need a piece of that.
Alright, so what am I going to do with a sticky dagger? Is somebody injured? Give him that. Give it to him.
He's an agile fighter. I don't see a single wound.
Well, he looks like he might be hurt.
You're bleeding?
I don't need a bandage. My battle fury makes the pain tolerable.
Impressive.
But he's not in battle.
Thank you, Princess. But unfortunately, that doesn't help us find the lock.
We'll give him the sticky knife. Oh, give him the ruby. Give him that.
With the Almandine, it would be as if I were giving away my life. I would only do that if death was unavoidable.
Give him a brush then.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Hmm?
Clever, aren't I?
Step back.
I can see the charm in
The
this
6 legs open the 6 locks.
this type of experience. It's probably just a personal thing that I tend to lack the patience when I run up against the barrier. And I don't
By
know.
all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
Glue what? What are we talking about here? Well, we've got a sticky knife.
I can clean the dagger when I get out of here. That can't be cut.
What does he want to do? He wants to glue it. Well, what about
I
bandage?
can't lose my head now.
I have no idea exactly what we're even talking about here. All I can see here is some sort of... looks like a mask has appeared on this door. And he said we'll have to glue it. So I don't know what he's talking about. Right, this one.
The crust is too dry to be wiped away with that. Better not.
Glue it? All we have that's even remotely
Better not.
sticky. What if I put the bandage on this?
I can't lose my head now.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here. I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock.
The
But it
beetle.
doesn't work. They won't stay in place.
What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mogul and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march.
And there we try.
The future.
Okay. Battle?
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight.
And to go down in history.
If we...
So, how do I get out of this now?
Aren't you starting?
He's right.
Do you have no...
I have no more questions. Apart from, what the hell are we supposed to do? I have an alcohol-soaked bandage. He said he wants to glue it. I'll try wait a second. Put that on the bandage.
I can easily tear the bandage with my hands.
That's not what I'm trying to... Use the bandage on the sticky thing.
That won't lead to anything. I can easily tear...
Use the sticky dagger on the door.
That can't be cut.
Alright, so clearly for somebody like me, this happens a lot, is with these types of games where I keep hitting up against a wall. I do like to play lots of different types of games, but I think I find more often than not, something about either the way that I think about things or not, but I very often run up against these types of barriers. And I know my options are now I can sit here and go back down here and click every single point with every single item, trying to narrow it down as to what it could be, because I can't logically see. I've already tried my logic, like sticky dagger. He wants glue, I think. You know, we've got sticky stuff here. Put a bandage on it. Put the bandage on the door then, but that's not working. Use the sticky knife. Give him the alcohol. I don't know. Is he upset? I don't know. Anyway. It just doesn't seem to gel, and I can't really think of anything else to do other than now go and look up a guide, which kind of interrupts the reason I play games. You know, like, I don't really want to be in and out of a game unless it's absolutely vital. If it's a game I've been playing for a long time and I get stuck, then maybe I'll look up a guide. But anyway, this has been a little bit of a demonstration as to what this game is, whatever it's called. The Dark Eye Memoria, and I'm very prepared to, you know, some of these videos are going to be a little bit hit and miss, trying out these new games. Of course, I'm going to come across games that I don't particularly enjoy, but at the same time, it's a little bit of a demonstration for you guys. Maybe this is right up your alley. I don't mind narrative games, and I'm very prepared to jump in and be kind of like semi-disappointed for myself. The game is what it is. It's probably very good for some people. It looks like it would be a very good game for people who like this type of game and people who can do them. I can't, but at least you know what it is. The Dark Eye Memoria. And thank you for joining me for this episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.